What's up, y'all? My name is Luis G. Santos. I'm a writer, director, and producer for commercial, film, and live music projects. Right now, I'm here to do a director's breakdown of a commercial I directed for Issa Rae and Delta. I've always been a huge fan of Issa, and this commercial was incredible to work on. But it also pushed me in a lot of ways to become a better director, just because I had to direct Issa Rae, who's the ultimate professional, been on camera a billion times, and some non-actors who were brilliant business folks, but didn't have as much experience on camera as Issa Rae did. I didn't want to leave the non-actors without any guidance, but also if I over-directed, then I would come across as an amateur immediately. For the non-actors, it was important for them to feel comfortable and respected and protected by me. And so that's really what I dedicated all of my time to in terms of working with them. Just making sure I over-explained everything in terms of the process of filmmaking so that there were no surprises for them and they could feel comfortable. Yeah, just making space. If they felt like they needed a second, if they had any questions, they knew that they could come to me, and that really sort of alleviated any pressure. The real interesting thing about directing for commercials is the need to blend art and commerce. On this commercial, it looked like wearing a headset, where there were about 30 clients on set. They're on a different monitor, watching everything, listening to the conversation, and through the headset, they're able to feed me some notes. My job really on that set was to really filter through the notes and be able to give all of the business owners and Issa really tangible sort of guidance in a way that didn't detract from the conversation. They needed to keep the momentum going. Kept feeling bad for interrupting them as they were having these really awesome conversations, but time is money, and so as long I was as respectful as possible. Another important element to it all was making sure to keep everything visually engaging. I really lean heavily on my DP Sade. She's incredible, and together we collaborated on a strategy. So what we did was make sure to really highlight pops of color, have a little bit of human motion behind the camera, and then also just experiment with framing. That really helped tackle the challenge of keeping the visuals engaging through it all. I feel like I learned a lot from Issa too, just by watching her and how she moves in the space. It's kind of hard to explain unless you're there in the room, but sometimes just watching other people and observing them and how they're moving in different spaces could just be such an education for real. I had a great time on the project. Really proud of how it came out. If you want to check it out, the link is in the bio.